Women show greater attention to detail, especially in tasks involving language, aesthetics, or emotional cues. They have a more finely tuned sense of touch, with more nerve receptors in the skin, making them more sensitive to physical sensations. Women are more likely to seek social validation, placing higher importance on relationships and social approval, especially in adolescence. They tend to be more cautious risk-takers, often weighing emotional and relational consequences more heavily before making bold moves. They are better at imagining emotional scenarios, making them more empathetic storytellers and listeners. They are more likely to use indirect communication styles, such as hinting or softening requests, to preserve relationships and avoid conflict. Women tend to apologize more frequently, even when not at fault, often to maintain social harmony. Their brains respond more intensely to social rejection, which can explain why social conflict often feels more painful to them. They are more vulnerable to seasonal mood changes, with higher rates of seasonal affective disorder compared to men. They're more likely to suffer from perfectionism, setting unrealistically high standards for themselves, especially in appearance and achievement. Women are more sensitive to tone of voice, often picking up emotional nuances just from how something is said, not just the words. Women are more responsive to subtle flirting cues, often picking up on romantic or sexual interest earlier than men. They experience higher guilt and shame levels, often being more self-critical in social and moral situations. Women have better hearing for high-pitched sounds, which some researchers link to evolutionary roles in infant care. Women's brains stay more active during rest, with more default mode network activity, meaning they often keep processing emotional or relational thoughts, even when doing nothing. They're more likely to blame themselves when things go wrong, showing a tendency toward internal attribution of failures. They experience stronger emotional contagion, meaning they can catch the moods of others more easily, both positive and negative. Women use both hemispheres of the brain in emotional processing, blending logic and feeling more fluidly than men on average. Women are more cooperative under pressure, often working together in crisis rather than competing for dominance. They have stronger immune responses, which can help them fight infections better, but also makes them more prone to autoimmune diseases.